Good morning, my children, and once again, welcome back to your English class, the class of the teacher Jacob. For today, my children, we're going to continue with the topic colors, review of the colors. Now remember, we already have been practicing colors like orange, yellow, red, green. For today, we're going to see the color blue. And of course, we're going to make activities including the objects that we can associate with this color. We're going to do activities in which I will show you objects. You will have to tell me which one uses color blue, and then I will explain the activities of your teddy book. Recuerden, chicos, que para el día de hoy vamos a empezar con un nuevo color. Es un tema que nosotros hemos estado practicando desde el principio. Ya hemos visto colores como el rojo, el naranja, el amarillo, el verde. Para el día de hoy vamos a hablar acerca del color azul. Así es que estaremos trabajando varias actividades. Entre ellas vamos a ver qué objetos podemos asociar con este color. Voy a mostrarles objetos y ustedes me tendrán que decir cuál es el de color blue, y por supuesto pues les voy a enseñar las actividades que tenemos que realizar para nuestro teddy book el día de hoy. So let's start with the first part, objects that uses color blue. Now first of all, the color blue we always associate it with the water. Now the word water in Spanish, agua. Ustedes como sabrán, pequeños, el agua es un objeto, un líquido que nosotros lo asociamos con el color blue, ya sea cualquier agua, la que se encuentra en los océanos, la que se encuentra en una alberca, la que se encuentra en los lavabos, en el lavamanos, el agua que nosotros tomamos, el agua natural, el agua que se encuentra a lo mejor en un charco, el agua que cae de la lluvia. Siempre nosotros vamos a asociar el agua con el color blue. So that's the first object of today, the water. And of course we have two examples. The water that we can find, for example, in the ocean or in a pool, or the water that comes from the rain. Okay? Now the water that comes from the rain, it's a combination of several objects, including the cloud, another object that I am going to explain you in a few seconds. This cloud is the one that produces the water. Recuerden, chicos, que el agua, la lluvia, okay, que cae, pues es una combinación entre varios objetos. Uno de estos objetos es el uso de una nube. Ahorita también les voy a practicar un poquito de ese objeto. Así es que esta nube, pues de ahí proviene la lluvia. Okay, so the water, color blue. Now, like I mentioned it, the second object that uses this color is the clouds. Now, the ones that use color blue are only the ones that appear when we have the sun, okay? Because remember, when it's raining or when it's dark in the night, we don't have clouds. Only in the mornings when the sun is happy. Recuerden, chicos, que las nubes, otro objeto que podemos encontrar de color blue, únicamente las vamos a ver siempre en la mañana cuando el sol está feliz, ya que cuando llueve o cuando es de noche pues ya no las podemos observar, porque recuerden que todo está oscuro. Okay, so we have clouds, color blue. Next to the clouds we have books. Another example that is very common that we can associate this color are on books. For example, you in your house, my children, you have several books. The one of the teacher Jacob, it's color blue. El color azul, chicos, también lo podemos asociar muchas veces en los libros que nosotros tenemos en nuestra casita. Por ejemplo, los que ustedes tienen, el teacher Jacob, ese es de color blue. Así es que nosotros siempre vamos a asociar nuestro trabajo, nuestro libro de actividades con el libro de color blue. And finally, one of the fruits Remember, we have several fruits like the bananas, oranges, apples, pears, watermelons, cherries. The blueberry, la mora azul, it's a fruit that is similar to the cherry on the size because both of them are very small. Of course, the taste, the flavor, it's completely different. Blueberries are bittersweet. En el caso de las moras azules, chicos, la mora azul es una fruta como la que ya hemos estado platicando, como los mangos, como las sandías, las peras, las manzanas. Solo que esta mora azul, esta fruta, tiene el mismo tamaño de una cereza. Obviamente, pues las dos frutas saben diferentes. El sabor de una mora azul es un sabor muy ácido. Okay? Very good. So, please repeat after me to practice the pronunciation of today objects with color blue. For this, you know what to do. I'm going to say it first. Please repeat after me. Water. Remember, water in Spanish, agua. Ya sea el agua que nosotros tomamos, el agua de la lluvia o el agua de los océanos, del mar. Next to the water, we have clouds. Remember, clouds in Spanish, nubes. Especially the clouds that appear in the morning when the sun is happy. Book. Remember the English book, the one that you use to do the homework of the teacher Jacob, it's color blue. Okay, recuerden ustedes, chicos, que el libro de actividades del teachercito Jacob, el inglés es de color blue. And finally, blueberry. Blueberry in Spanish, mora azul. Excellent pronunciation as always, my children. Now, let's pass to the second activity, which is recognize the object color blue. For today, once again, I brought several objects. You will have to recognize and point the one that is color blue. First, let's begin with now our famous dices. I have two right here. One of these two is color blue. Could you please point which one is it? This one? Very good. The one on my right arm is color blue. Now, let's practice with some circles. Once again, I'm holding two circles, different colors. I need you to recognize the one that is color blue. This one? Excellent. Very good. Let's continue with pencil cases. Remember the word pencil case? Estuche. Now, once again, I'm holding two pencil cases. Could you please tell me which one of these two is color blue? This one? Very good. Excellent. One of the characteristics also of the color blue is that two superheroes uses this color as part of their costumes. The Captain America and Spider-Man. Both of them have color blue on their suits. Recuerden, chicos, también que este color azul también aparece en trajes de dos superhéroes bien famosos y muy populares, el Hombre Araña y el Capitán América. Recuerden que este color es parte de su disfraz, color blue. And finally, my children, tops. Now remember, tops, pirinolas. Now, of these two tops, could you please point the one that is blue? The one on my left. Excellent. color blue. Very good. You are very intelligent, and that's why the teacher is very happy today. Now, the activity that is part of your teddy book, it's located right here. Page 61, page 62. For the first activity, my children, using your color or your crayon, color blue, remember, this is the color that right now we are studying. So the teacher doesn't want another color but blue. Using your color blue, grabbing it properly, sujetándolo correctamente, you already know how. We are going to paint all of the page, all of it with color blue. Now remember, we have two forms to paint it: up and down, or side by side, side by side. Now, while you are painting, my children, don't forget to repeat the name of the color. Color blue, color blue, color blue. For the second part of the first activity, with the help of mother, father, or an adult, using a magazine or a newspaper, you will cut objects that have blue color. Okay? Once you have enough objects, you will paste them here on the whole page. Ya que hayamos terminado de colorear con nuestro color blue, con la ayuda de mamá, de papá o de un adulto, vamos a recortar de una revista o un periódico, vamos a recortar objetos que sean de color blue. Ya que tengamos bastantitos, los vamos a pegar alrededor de toda la hoja. Okay? Excellent. After finish with the first activity, which change the page, cambiamos página ya que hayamos terminado nuestra primera actividad, and we concentrate right here. Now, using paint, watercolors, you are going to paint the cloud with the color blue. Utilizando pintura o acuarelas de color azul, vamos a colorear nuestra imagen de la nube cloud. Remember, if you don't have paint or watercolors, you can simply use once again your crayon or your color to paint the subject. Recuerden, chicos, que si ustedes en casita no cuentan con acuarelas o pinturas, no se preocupen, pueden seguir ocupando su crayola o su color azul para colorear esta imagen. Recuerden que al teacher Jacob lo que le importa es que ustedes reconozcan cómo se llama esta imagen y qué color están ocupando y no el material que están ocupando. Okay? Very good. So, that's it for today, my children. The teacher Jacob, once again, is very happy with all your hard work, with all your excellent effort. We see you tomorrow to discuss new letters, new vocabulary, and new activities with the teacher Jacob. Have an excellent day. Take care. Goodbye.